probably the number one question and concern is, why do bad things happen to good people?
Al-Maghrib Institute presents Q&A with Omar Suleiman.
Should I stay the course the way Ayyub alayhi salam stayed the course, I will end up on top. Why would Allah allow for all of these things to happen to a prophet of God? This is a prophet of Allah who did so many good things, who was honored in the sight of Allah. Why all of this? Did it really have to happen this way? Now, the end of the story of Ayyub alayhi salam is elevation and honor. And obviously, there were many years between the trial and that actual elevation and honor. From our perspective, it is hard for us to see in the moment, in the darkness of the moment, where this eventually is leading to and how this eventually plays out. And that's actually the point, that in every situation when the believer is going through something, going through a hardship, there is a recourse. That recourse is often not until the hereafter, but believing in that eventual recourse in the hereafter is important. Sometimes that recourse happens in this life. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows us the capability, the way that a really horrible story can flip into a good story within this dunya and lead to a net benefit for that person that was on the receiving end. However, that does not mean that it's going to end up that way every single time. But that is a means of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showing that to us. And it will end up that way eventually. However, sometimes within the hereafter, the same way that when a person makes dua under oppression, Allah hears it, لَأَنْصُرَنَّكِ وَلَوْ بَعْدَ حِينٍ, I will support you, but it might come after some time. So that time is either realized in this world, and sometimes it's realized in the hereafter. But the point is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does, at the end of the day, bring it full circle. And as a believer, it's part of our task to not only believe in that, but to operate within that, with that comfort and that tranquility, that eventually it will come full circle. And should I stay the course the way Ayyub alayhi salam stayed the course, I will end up on top.